In today's video, we'll cover what's in my wallet for Q4 of 2025. We'll go through the 4 credit cards in my wallet and why they have a spot within my wallet in Q4. If you're new here, my name is Abhi. This is Credit Debit with Abhi. If content like this resonates with you, hit the like and subscribe button. And like always, without further ado, let's dive in. The first card in my wallet is the Bilt Rewards MasterCard. And this has been somewhat of a surprising addition to my wallet. I acquired the Bilt Rewards card last year primarily to pay my rent. However, its utility has evolved a little bit in the last month or so. As our rents have gone up this year, I had to get a credit line increase on my Bilt Rewards credit card. And as soon as I got approved for the credit line increase, Bilt offered me the opportunity to earn 5x back on all of my spend up to 10,000 bonus points. So I took advantage of it for a short period of time. But as soon as that time elapsed, Bilt offered me the ability to earn 5x back on gas stations, on dining, and supermarkets, all the way through the end of October. So currently, this is the credit card I'm using for all of my supermarket expenses, my dining expenses, as well as gas. And the good thing about the Bilt ecosystem is that it transfers over to a bunch of hotel partners as well as airline partners. And the one hotel partner that I'm specifically interested in is Hyatt at the moment. And there are 2 reasons for it. Number 1 is that I achieved Globalist with Hyatt, so I'm really interested in staying at Hyatt properties moving forward. And number 2 is the valuation you get on Hyatt properties most times, which can range between 1.8 cents per point to about 2.5 to 3 cents per point. Which then brings us to the second card in my wallet, which is the American Express Platinum card. Like I mentioned in my video about the American Express Platinum card, I do believe that this card has become all about utilization, meaning that there are so many credits and benefits plugged into this credit card that you're probably going to keep it in your wallet to be able to utilize those credits and benefits. 2 that come to mind in my use case is the $100 Resy credit that you get every single quarter, and that's a total of $400 over the course of the year. Since I spend a lot of time in LA and New York, and there are a bunch of Resy restaurants here that we eat out at, that's a very easy credit for me to use. And then the $75 Lululemon credit every single quarter. While I don't necessarily shop at Lululemon all the time, but now that the credit exists, I might as well use it. Not to forget the $600 fine hotels and resort credit that's broken down into $300 for the first 6 months and the last 6 months of the year. So I still have the $300 for the second half of the year. And to top it all off, the 5x back that you get on flights. I recently booked my flight to Japan, and I paid cash for this, by the way. So it's amazing when you can earn 5x membership reward points back, because those can easily be valued at 2 cents per point. Let's talk about the third card in the wallet, because this has been a card that's been lurking around my wallet every single quarter, but now it's gotten a spot in my wallet, and that is the Citi Custom Cash. The Citi Custom Cash gives you 5x ThankYou points for $500 on your top spending category every single month. And it can be a bunch of categories across gas stations, dining, and supermarkets. So once the Bilt bonus points of 5x back on gas, dining, and supermarket runs out at the end of October, this is going to replace that card. It'll primarily be for gas or maybe the supermarkets, because across both those categories, I spend about $500 a month. That's an easy 7,500 ThankYou points that I can earn every single quarter. ThankYou points were always decent, but they've become a little more supercharged with the addition of American Airlines as a transfer partner to them. Which then brings me to the last credit card in my wallet, and that is the Sapphire Reserve. This primarily holds a spot in my wallet for all of my DoorDash orders. This card allows me access to Dash Pass, and then a lot of restaurants that I generally order from happen to be on DoorDash as a platform. But I do think that the utility of this credit card will evolve after the changes hit the credit card at the end of October. And what I'm looking forward to is the 4x back that you get on hotels specifically. Like I mentioned, I do have travel coming up to Japan and a few other stays along the way. And I'm really excited to see how this 4x stacks up over the course of Q4. And not to mention that across the American Express Platinum card and the Sapphire Reserve card, I'm able to get lounge access to. That was it for today's video. If you have any of these cards in your wallet, or if you have feedback around my setup, let me know in the comments below. And like always, I'll see you in the next one.